Hello, my name is Premodi slash Mortal King. Yes, and I'm doing Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 3. Okay, my hair is a little messy because I didn't comb it, and right after this I'm going to go to sleep, so didn't feel like combing. I'm kind of tired since it's like 1 a.m., but like this is the only time I have to do this since everyone is sleeping and their noise won't get into the background. I hope I don't make too much noise too since our walls are really thin. I'm gonna be waking them up. But I got to do what I got to do. Actually, I don't have to do this, but I want to, and I want to watch season 4, episode 3 too. It's a really big dilemma I have. Bro, I was just gonna do this tomorrow, but like I want to see the next episode right now. Oh yeah, I'm also going to go over episode 1 and episode 2 because I think I missed some things. So I'm just going to go over that really quick and then get into the video. But let me first recap what happened last time. We still got more of the Marlians. We got more, yeah. Damn it, can't, my words are not coming out right. The quarantine is messing up my grammar, vocabulary, and how to speak like a normal human being. So I can't speak right anymore. Oh well, whatever. If I like mess up in speaking, you know why. Wait, what was I gonna do? Wait, I was gonna go to recap, but let me go to a tangent right now. I was actually gonna read Attack on Titan manga after the first season ended because I wanted to know what happened, but I hold myself out hoping a season 2 will come. And yeah, I waited 4 years and it finally came. But I heard the artwork is pretty bad in the beginning. I didn't know if I wanted to go through that. But I actually didn't read any mangas until like last year. Or no wait, not even last year. This year actually. And I've been with anime for like 10 years almost. I can't believe I just started this year to read manga. I'm actually reading a manga called Batum right now. It's pretty dope. Watched the anime, never got a second season, and now, yeah. Now I'm trying to like catch up with the stories that never had second seasons. I can finally finish stories that I never was able to. At least Attack on Titan is getting an ending in the anime form, hopefully. That 16 episodes thing is still worrying me. Been talking for 5 minutes and I was supposed to give a recap. I just went into my own side story right there. Okay, what happened last time? We got more of the Marlian side. We saw Reiner and Gabby's family. I actually made a mistake. I thought Gabby for some reason was Reiner's sister because I saw the last name Broad, but then I realized while editing that the father said nephew to Reiner, so that means Gabby is the cousin, and I forgot cousins also have the same last names sometimes too. Oh yeah, the rotoscoping though. I didn't catch some of them because they were really well done. When Zeke was walking, that was well done. Also, what's his name? I forgot his name. The Eldian soldier, Uda, I think. Him flirting with that girl named Sophie, I think that's her name. That was also rotoscoping and that was cool. I didn't even notice that. And then Gabby turning to Reiner. Those were really well done that I didn't even notice. I only insulted the ones that I saw because those weren't that great because I saw them. And I think there was a couple more. Only the one that Reiner and Gabby family were talking together, that was the only bad one. There was no CGI, so that was a plus. Actually, I'm not a big hater for CGI if it's done well. I still prefer 2D animation. If CGI is used to enhance it, that's good and all. I don't want that risk to be there, that it could fail. It's still risky adding CGI. First episode CGI, most of it was good. There was some weird ones. I hope it gets better though. I'm still like worried how they're gonna handle that in the future. All we can do is wait and see. What other thing happened in the last episode? There was a lot of information thrown at me too. Like I found out Ymir's dead. I figured the possibility that she was dead. It lingered in the back of my head. She felt that she knew the position that Reiner and Bertolt was in, so she felt bad for them, and that's why she chose to give up her life to save them. And now Krista can never be with Ymir. Sad to say that. At least Reiner has a chance. Probably. It's probably going to be Eren and Krista. But there's also a chance for Mikasa and Eren. But then again, I don't want that. Stepsisters. Hanji's probably going to go with Levi. Unless they die. I can see Levi dying at the end. I don't see Hanji dying though. She's a researcher. I don't think they will just kill off the researcher because she's vital. I can see Connie dying. He's kind of like just there. Armin had a chance to die, so I don't think he will die. No, he will die. He has the 13-year curse or something. I can see Armin and Eren dying. I think Mikasa is gonna be the only one that's gonna live out of the trio. And I don't think the author will bring plot armor into this and save Eren and Armin. I don't think he's gonna do that. He did state that he was planning to kill every character off at one point, but chose to change that since the story got really popular. So I don't think he's gonna do that. Okay, I just got really off topic. Oh yeah, Ymir is the Jaw Titan. I didn't realize they didn't give her a name yet, and then we just found out she was the Jaw Titan. I don't know if they said that before. And that what's that guy's name? Who was Ryan's friend? I think Marcy or Marcel. He was the Jaw Titan. Got eaten by Ymir, so Ymir became the Jaw Titan. Then Ymir was eaten by Galliard, and now Galliard is the Jaw Titan. I got that down. Oh yeah, Zeke has a plan to obliterate Paradise in a year because he's gonna die in a year. That's self-explanatory. Reiner has 2 years, I think, right? I don't know how much Eren has, probably 4 to 5 years. Armin has like 9 years, 10 years? I don't know. I don't know where the story is gonna head from here though, really. But I do have a theory, which I'm going to share while going through the first 2 episodes. I think I did recap enough. I can't remember everything on top of my head, so I'm gonna like look through the episodes now. I won't look through everything. Like first episode, I'm only gonna look through one part maybe at least. There was not too much there because it was just like total action packed and self-explanatory. I guess let's get into it. Episode 1 first. Sorry, but I'm pirating because I'm a poor ass college boy. Though I might just buy Crunchyroll next time. Yeah, I'm buying Crunchyroll actually. Because I don't want to deal with crappy subtitles. I didn't get this scene. Where is it? Yeah, I didn't get this scene when Falco started talking. For some reason, I thought he had amnesia or something. See, this scene. This really confused me. But when I started editing, I realized he said flying around with a sword. This kind of reminds me of the ODM gear. He's thinking about the ODM gear and flying around killing titans, I think. So I'm thinking that he has a connection with the scouts. He probably got the memories of one of the scouts. He's a warrior candidate. So my suspicion is that he might have a connection with Eren. But that's just going off speculation, and it might not even be true. I don't know, that's the only thing I could come up with. I don't think I'm really missing anything else. Took 4 years to control the seas. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Might rewatch it. I probably won't do that. It's very too much time. Now moving on to episode 2. Okay, yeah, this is Zeke's plan to overtake Paradise. Nothing really much to talk about here. This was the rotoscoping scene I was talking about. Yeah, see? It makes his movements more realistic. Like, I don't know how to really explain it other than that. I'm not really a professional when it comes to this. I'm just going off basic knowledge that I have. They didn't really use this in Wit's first 3 seasons. Oh yeah, this is the first part I want to talk about. And I cut it out of my episode 2 reaction. All I just said was Mikasa and Levi. I didn't get the significance of that. See? Yeah, I didn't get the significance of this. And for some reason, Reiner's thinking about this. Why only Mikasa and Levi? That's what I was thinking. He said wait. Why wait for them? I don't think they were even close. The person I think he would have been thinking about would be Eren, or maybe some people like Connie. But why is he thinking only about Levi and Mikasa? I don't understand that. Maybe they have something to do with him. Maybe they're connected. You know, this is where all about like Marcel, Ymir, Galliard, and the Jaw Titan information comes in. I don't understand. Who's Piek? What is her role in all this? That's what I'm wondering. I have a suspicion. Her design is kind of cute, actually. Oh yeah, this is also when they used rotoscoping. Let me see. See? His realistic movements and stuff. It makes it feel more realistic and alive. It makes you more immersive towards it. If it's done right. If it's not, it'll just take you out of the moment. Like it's here with Reiner. But I'll probably show that later, actually. Let me just go through this. I didn't realize the enemy soldiers are captured. Okay. Yeah, her name is Sophia with the Z. Yeah, this is when Reiner remembered him, Chado, Annie, Galliard, I think Bertold, and... No, this is Galliard. This is Marcel then. Bertold and Annie, okay, yeah. Yeah, this is when Reiner flips out on Falco. Because he's doubting the Marleyan way. Falco doesn't want, Gabby to die this way. He wants to be free. So I do have a theory on him. I think Falco is going to be the one to betray the Marleyans. Since... Look what he said. Yeah, Falco wants the Eldians to be free. So I believe that he's going to ally with the Scouts and try to help free the Eldians and take down Marley. Reiner might help, but I don't know about that, to be honest. But it's going to that direction at least. And how he said that if he should trust him or not, and if he wants the Eldians to be free, I think he does, but like he has no power to do anything about it. So when he realizes that the scouts have the power to overtake Marley, he might join and help them. Who knows? Yes, that's what I think. The other Eldians, I don't think they will betray them. So maybe Falco becomes the enemy, has to fight his own comrades. I think the other people might be convinced to join Falco later on, and Gabby's the only one that resists, and maybe Gabby dies from that. I don't know. I'm just making things up on the spot. Okay, this is the rotoscoping scene that I felt was off. See that movement? It was realistic, but this one just felt off and like took me out of the immersive feeling that I had. Well, this is the one that I thought it was a joke and didn't get at first, where Reiner was talking about the enemy turf and the people there, and he was saying weird stuff like there was this potato girl started to eat a potato and telling that she crossed the line, blah blah blah, and how they don't listen to authority, and how they're selfish. As someone who's an sincere jerk, I don't know who he's talking about. Uptight, oh, that might be Aaron. The single-minded fool also might be Aaron. And yeah, this is really nothing bad he's saying. So I believe that Reiner couldn't say anything bad about them. So he just said this. I didn't get this scene too, where Gabby said all sorts of people. I mean, I did get it. She means that there's a lot of people. They only think about them as being bad. So how could they think about them being all different kinds of people? They just be bad and they should all just die. That's what they think in their mind. So when Reiner said all sorts of people, it kind of made it seem like that goes against what they believe in. It's only black and white to them. It's not multicolored. And when he put all sorts of people, like it puts in that everyone is different. You can't just kill everyone. That's what he's basically saying with that. I don't know if they fled or they were put there. Maybe the ancestors fled there and made babies. I think the walls were created by the Marlians. I don't remember. I think so. It's been a while. But yeah, some of the animation isn't really detailed, but it's not a big deal. A lot of animes are like that. They did good for how much time they only had for making this. The aliens kind of went against Marley, so they're trying to get ahead in society by following everything. They're trying to make it a way where aliens survive. They're trying to find a way for that to happen. So this is the only way they found. Yeah, I didn't get this at first. Not in this room. When that guy said that Zeke mentioned this, I didn't understand what this meant. I didn't want to go back. I was tired. Yeah, I don't get when he said that. I don't want to like watch it all over again. I couldn't find it. Not in this room. Yeah, I wasn't paying close attention. I can't understand what they're trying to say. I'll probably give an answer later. From him just saying that, I think Zeke is trying to like maybe keep a secret from them. I don't think he's gonna betray anyone. I don't know what's so significant about not in this room. If anyone comments, you can explain what he means by this because I don't get it. I'll probably give an answer later. I didn't really even see Zeke even saying not in this room. Maybe I'm just blind. Yeah, I don't think Zeke is going to succeed conquering Paradis at this point. Probably going to die trying. Oh yeah, they also mentioned the Warhammer, which I think is the Blue Titan. Because he had like a hammer or something in the trailer. But this is Tiber. They're influential during the Great Titan War that Bob probably happened like 100 years ago, I think. With all the Titans came up to be. They used Titans for that war. Big history lesson there. Yeah, Marley is becoming weaker. And if Marley gets weaker, Eldian power gets weaker too. So they need the Fighting Titan to like rectify that. Okay. Let me put this on. Okay, that was me going over the first 2 episodes. It took longer than I thought it was going to be. It took 38 minutes to do that. I could have already finished episode 3. But oh well. I think I gave all my theories I have too, so I think I'm done with that. Now, let us get into the episode. I stalled enough. It's already so late. It's like 1:51, bruh. Damn. Okay. Ugh. Let's start. Season 4, episode 3. Let's go. Okay, Falco's father left because he was Marlian. Yeah, Aryan raised Gabby with lower races. This really feels like I'm back in the scout training camp. Back in like season 1. This is close to when they attacked Paradis. Reiner was the underdog? Maybe he is a loyal person. He's not going to betray them. Yeah, maybe he was serious about Falco and reporting him. Stopping it in frame by frame, the animation looks really off. I don't know why. Never pause anime, kids. So Reiner has a hero complex, okay. The animation here doesn't look that great. This is from season 1, episode 1. This brings back a lot of memories. Oh, that's when they chose to put the opening song? That's a weird time. Oh wait, this has lyrics now. Is it actually saying it all that? I can't even understand what the person is saying. The gateway to hope. Can't believe you're seeing Annie again. But are they using CGI? I can't even notice. Let me see. Bro, the animation looks sick on here. Wait, is this 2D animation? Because I can't tell. Jaw Titan is all offense, okay. That explains your Merge Titan. That's what the Beast Titan is used for. Special power hidden in the blood? What is that supposed to mean? So it can sustain its transformation the longest. That's actually pretty dope. Yeah, my suspicion was correct. She was the other Titan. This explains a lot why she's hanging out with them. I can't believe the Car Titan is actually a girl. They're going to use Berto to kill them, okay. Dude, I can't believe they're going back to like season 1 stuff and how the whole plan came together to destroy Paradis. They're explaining how episode 1 happened. Yeah, that's the perfect way to say it. Yeah, they're still kids. I forgot. How old are they? Like 12 or 13? What country did they just wipe out? Episode 2, he said if he attained the Armor Titan, Marcel wouldn't have died. So this is him not getting the Armor Titan in the past, and Reiner getting it instead of him. He gets the Jaw Titan from Ymir, who killed his brother. Basically it. Is the translation even correct on this? Reiner, you're a jackass. Father? Oh! I didn't notice it. The beginning was Reiner. Reiner's father left him. Okay. Okay, not Falco. This might also make Reiner start hating the Marlians, even though he has utmost loyalty towards them. At least that's what I think. But how does he know he's his father, though? Honorary Marlians are different than regular Marlians. They still can't be together, I think. Reiner looks a lot different in this, actually. Or is it the animation? Okay, she worked at this barracks. So this basically was an absorption then. Why did the father come back here, though? Look at her, his face. Bruh, this is gonna start Reiner's hatred for them. Never mind. He's still gonna be the same. Actually, I feel like he's still gonna stay and be loyal to them, but like he does have some doubts back in his head. So I feel like more things are gonna happen to make Reiner despise the Marlians. But my stand with Falco, that still stands when I said Falco will probably betray the Marlians. I have faith that Reiner is also going to betray the Marlians. He does look like Falco, actually, thinking about it. Except with blonde hair. Is that CJ horses? Okay, let me go back. That was terrible animation right there. That was outright terrible. The horses are CGI. The characters are really badly detailed. But at least this is only like a few seconds. They didn't drag this out. By being far away, some people might not notice. This is really annoying when animes do this. But I can't blame this though, because they had a limited time, so the unimportant scenes they won't work too hard with. They can work better on the more better scenes that need more attention, because they only had like a year or 2 years to do this, which isn't enough. Because I think Wit took like a long time to make season 2. I don't know if they worked on throughout the whole 4 years though. So better not use resources for useless scenes like these. So I can understand they do this. But I'm just like, when animes do this, it gets annoying. Most animes do this all the time to save money for the more important scenes. I feel like this is also not really detailed. They might be not using their best staff for this then. Which is understandable. Oh. Okay, they're after the Founding Titan. And they're planning now to destroy Paradis. Why did they run away and not just destroy everything? Maybe they were looking for the Founding Titan. They couldn't be sure who is the Founding Titan. So they had to like infiltrate the military just to find out where the Founding Titan was. That's what I think. That's why they didn't destroy everything. If that's the case, then it's really Eren Yeager's dad's, Grisha Yeager's fault then. My memory is kind of bad too, kind of, so I can't remember everything from the past. But this is what I think. What? Wait. Oh, that's that. So Marcel is the reason that Reiner was chosen, so that his brother doesn't have to die. This is cruel what these kids are going through. Reiner's whole life has been a lie. Is that... Okay, that's your mirror. And that's... Wait. Oh god, everything is connecting now. Okay, this is the time when they were trying to like destroy Paradise Island. Okay, now everything makes perfect sense. Everything's like connected now, bruh. I always had doubts why he didn't fight back, and how could he just be eaten so easily like that? He probably didn't have time to think about it, so and he doesn't have experience and stuff, which explains why he wasn't eaten without really fighting back. But why did they not take Ymir back though? Oh wait, I think they didn't know what would happen if you get eaten though. Maybe that's why? I thought they were told though, were they? But if they didn't know, that explains why they left. But if they did know, they probably left because they were short on time maybe? I don't know. But whatever. Okay, Reiner's throwing up. They probably escaped because they didn't want to like die. They're weak minded. They didn't know what to do. I don't know. I'll just go on with the story. Reiner's freaking out, bro. Then why didn't they kill it? Afterward. Okay, now they're trying to take the job back. Now they're explaining why they didn't go back and take it. Oh, now they're going back and not completing the mission. So it's Reiner's fault that they didn't get the job back. They probably punished all of them, to be honest, because they all failed. So it's Reiner's fault that they didn't go after the jaw and get it back. Okay. The jaw titan could run away and stuff. Doubtful if the person learned how to use the jaw titan right away. And failing to get the jaw titan back might have some repercussions. This is more like how episode 1 came to be, I think. So why didn't they get executed when they did go back without the founding titan? Ooh, and he's beating the shit out of Reiner. Ooh. No mercy. Damn. Whoa. Did Annie have a crush on Marcel? I don't know. I know Bartol does. That image kind of looks softer, but whatever. How did he convince them to go and attack the wall? Okay, that also explains why the female titan didn't attack. Okay, this is Bartolt. That's Smiling Titan. I wanted to be a warrior. This is kind of cool. They're literally doing episode 1, but in the Titan's POV. Wait, is this Mappa's animation or Wit's animation? Are they reusing scenes from episode 1? Whoa. Whoa, this is actually pretty cool scene right here. Showing his point of view while he's attacking. But this animation, this is CGI, but this looks dope as hell. It still stands out. You can literally tell this is CGI, but it's still dope. And they blurred out the background because they want you to focus on the CGI Reiner right here. I don't know if the running scene was 3D because that looked totally 2D in my opinion. They infiltrated while Rose, and now they're with Eren and Lucas and the other people. They didn't draw the faces. They did draw the faces, I mean they didn't draw the eyes. It's not that detailed. Let's leave it at that. It's not that detailed. Reiner kind of looks weird in like his flashback. This also explains the whole warrior thing that he had in the past. That warrior and soldier. Bertolt just keep referencing Reiner as soldier or warrior. So now it makes more sense. He wants to be a warrior because of Marcel. But when he joined the scouts, he became a soldier instead. That's how I see it. Is that Reiner? Okay, the animation in this episode was like all over the place because the animation for all these background soldiers and all this, and even Reiner is like not that well. Look at Bertolt, what the heck? Maybe they chose to blur all this out because it's not the best animation towards them. He did look different than season 1. I'm just saying. Also in that scene where Marcel died, I thought they looked younger than they were in the flashback. Let me read this. Okay, only Eldians can become the 9 Titans, okay. Warrior candidates can become honorary Marlians then. But that still doesn't make them Marlians. Marlians still have more power than that. But it's still bad. They're still gonna die soon anyway. At least it's good for the family though. Not good for the people who are warrior candidates. Marcel just postponed Reiner's death in the future because Reiner's gonna die anyway. Who's this dude? Wait. Okay, this is big. Now I get it. Now I get this. This is actually pretty good storytelling right here. I remember this in season 1 when Reiner was explaining their backstory, I think, of... I don't remember it exactly. They basically explained the story that this dude is explaining right now. They got this story from him then. So they basically used his story as theirs. That's pretty smart, actually, in my opinion. That explains another thing then. This episode had it answered a lot of questions that I had. 4 seasons later, answered more questions. Okay. How did he escape? Oh, he left his 3 kids. Sacrificed his kids, bro. Is that Kenny? Who's this girl? Is that Andy? Oh, that's Thomas. I still remember Thomas. Ah. So Reiner's basically a leader now. Okay. Trying to get information, maybe? I can't believe they actually talked about this during the whole camp or whatever. He still thinks of them as demons? Oh. Okay. Was he just like hated his life? The animation back then was pretty bad too. Let me go. Dude, I feel like the animation this episode was a little off. I don't know. It's not that detailed. Yeah, it had no face there too. Bruh. Let me see. Yeah, see? No face. It's so weird. Was Reiner even that skilled? Eren reminds Reiner of himself and how Eren is the underdog here and Reiner was the underdog back there. The scene was from the trailer. I remember the scene. Was he trying to kill himself? Reiner was encouraging him. This is like bromance, bro. Was Reiner really thinking about killing himself? Oh, that's disgusting. Holy cow. This is not the flashback. This is the present time. I was confused a little bit. I think they censored it in the trailer, though. I can't believe they actually showed him putting the gun in his mouth. Falco resembles, what you call it, Reiner. Is he giving up on life? Is that the reason why he chose not to kill himself? Because of them? Is that enough, though? There must be more than that. I thought they weren't even that close. The animation looked kind of off there, too. It's that dude from the people who had PTSD after the war. Yeah, PTSD. He did have PTSD. Hmm? Oh. That came out of nowhere. Okay. So he knows about the warrior training. Oh, he's not first thinking about the future for him. Falco's just thinking about her safety. That's the first thing that came into her mind. That's what war does to you. He lost his leg? Surviving is the biggest hell you can ever get to. Wait. Bro. Okay. I see now what's happening. Yeah. Okay. This is Eren. I got it. Okay, you know, episode 1 they did show Jean at the end. So now I got what they're doing. This is like basically like what Reiner and them did to Paradise Island. This kind of reminds me of that when the scout people are infiltrating Marleyan place to like destroy it. They're trying to find more information about it. I find the parallels between Reiner and his gang and Eren and his gang. This is the final stride towards the end goal. This battle finally will decide who wins. They're going to start attacking to them. This could literally lead to the end game. And my suspicion is that Falco might join Eren. I don't know. And Eren with long hair looks more badass than Eren with short hair. I'm just saying. I think Eren lost his leg and lost his eye to blend in. Because he's a titan, so he should be able to grow stuff back. Then why can't he grow his limbs back then? He just cut them for show. And they're still growing. Or he can like control it to not come out. I thought you could use it unconsciously. So why can't he grow his limbs back? He just keep cutting it off. Whenever he grows. I don't know. You know it's funny that Jean has long hair too? Maybe his goal is to get close to a warrior candidate like Falco. I don't know. Maybe they did research on him. Why also Jean be here? I think they're all planning an attack here. And I feel like everyone else in his gang is hiding out somewhere else. Trying to collect more information before they attack. Okay, now I have the lyrics. Yeah, they're showing Falco a lot. I'm pretty sure Falco has some connection with Eren. This is more evident now, since they just met like this. What's this bird mean anyway? Became a tree. Oh, they went after my bones turned to dust. Oh, nope. Fuck. Okay. That was the episode. Oh. Dude, it's already 3. Holy crap. So late. Yeah, I'll probably have to go to sleep soon, so I'm probably just wrap this up really soon. I guess that's the end of episode 3 then. Can't believe it took me an hour to watch that one episode. This is gonna be hell editing. I already talked a lot in the beginning, so I don't really have to like talk too much after this. Okay, let me just recap a little quick and like give me a rating and stuff. To be honest, I like the previous 2 episodes better, only because they had better animation in my honest opinion. I think the animation in this one was a little weak. Some animations were good though, but some of them were just like kind of bad. They had more bad scenes than compared to the other ones. Not bad, I mean like it was less detailed a lot of times. I feel like they didn't work their best on this episode. It's not a big deal, like it's a little mistake that easily can be fixed in a Blu-ray. It's not mistakes, it's like less detailed. Like one scene where Aaron didn't even have no, he had a face, but he didn't have any eyes, mouth, nose, or anything on his face. It was just blank. That scene was kind of annoying. They do this in a lot of animes too now. I've been noticing it a lot. They probably did that because what you call it? They didn't have that much time to animate the season. I mean, so they had to do the less important episodes like this, so they could work more on the more important episodes and put more animation towards that. So I'm hoping that the next few episodes where major stuff happens, it'll be intense with great animation. The soundtrack was decent. Like I didn't notice anything big in the soundtrack. First 2 seasons, I could always tell a soundtrack is there because it's right in your face. Sometimes that can be good and sometimes it can be bad. A lot of times in Attack on Titan, it hypes me up, but sometimes it also like it's too noisy too. Sometimes, and I don't think the season 4 OST is good as the previous 2 seasons. Maybe I don't know if I can say that actually, since the first 2 seasons it was so easy to like notice the soundtrack, but in this season it's hard to notice it. So I really can't compare them. Yeah, the first season is more in her face. It always hyped me up. It doesn't need that hype though, so I'm okay. I can't call it worse than the other 3 then because the first 3 were in her face. This one feels more calm and relaxed, so I can't say if it's better or worse. It's different. That's all I can say. Well, they use a lot of soundtracks actually. They're using normal soundtracks here and there that I think the previous season did use. Okay, the action scenes. Some of it were stiff. Some of it were good. Like the Reiner running scene was dope. And the CGI they used there was dope. I could tell it was CGI, but like it was still dope. The female Titan, that was CGI for sure. That was dope too. Most of the CGI in this episode were dope. Oh yeah, and the pacing seems pretty good to this episode. And it was entertaining even though it was a lot of like talking in it. Make a dialogue heavy episode really entertaining is hard to do, and Attack on Titan is good with that. Not counting the spotty animation used, Mappa still did a good job in everything else. But I still have hope they'll animate the other episodes better because this felt like a less important episode. This was important, but like it felt less important because they just filled in the gaps in the first episode and stuff. So obviously they'll animate this less than the other ones. So for now, I'll give this an 8.5. Yes, which is still pretty good. Because I enjoyed this episode a lot. I was immersed in it. I never like lost that immersion. Story-wise though, this was top tier. This episode was important for Reiner. Answered a lot of questions, explaining how the first episode came to be, which I really liked. It answered so many questions that I had that didn't make sense in my head. Like why didn't it do that? Why did this happen and stuff like that? He just showed that one wall to infiltrate Wall Rose. I think he did that to lure the Founding Titan now maybe. And they're kids too, so their plans will always be like not the best. Which explains how Marcel was eaten too, because they're just kids. They can't think when they're in danger. That's explains why Reiner ran away, because I think Reiner could have destroyed the Titan easily. He was scared. He's a kid, you can't blame him, which makes sense now more. The only thing I didn't get was why in season 2, the whole flashback with Marcel being eaten, they looked way older than how they looked in this flashback. That's the only thing I don't get. Season 1, the people there was threatened by, Reiner and their gang, and now it's the other way around where their side will be threatened by them, Paradis. It hasn't come to be yet, but I think it's going to happen. And this felt more like a build-up episode. And I have a suspicion this arc is going to be a build-up for the next arc, which will lead to the end game probably. And I love build-up episodes too a lot because they make the outcome really worth it. Hopefully. I'm glad we saw Aaron again, though. He looks more dope now than ever before, to be honest. Long-haired Aaron, badass. Long-haired Gene, badass. We haven't seen the other people yet. I think next episode they'll still focus on the Marlians. And I think in episode 5 they might start focusing on, I think they'll shift their focus on the scouts maybe. Maybe episode 6, I'm not sure. I don't know if that came out to be great because I stuttered a lot, I had a lot of grammar errors. I'm tired and quarantine and coronavirus is making my head go crazy. I don't know what else to say. I don't write notes, I'm too lazy to do that, so I can't remember everything. So if I contradict myself, I'm sorry. You know why. I guess that's all I really have to say. If I'm missing anything in this episode, you can just comment down below. Or if I should change something in this reaction video, just comment down below. I'm gonna do more reaction videos. Might not do other shows, might just do random reactions here and there, just for fun. Might not do other shows unless I feel like it, since editing takes a lot of time, and if I do, I won't be able to do other videos too. Today is like December, I think 20, I think. No, 21 now. So this will probably get on YouTube in like a few days. I'll probably put it on December 24th. Maybe I'll put it on at Christmas. Yeah. So anyways, subscribe, like, and comment, and push the notification bell to be notified when videos drop, since my schedule is really irregular. I guess, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you need a round of applause. I hate doing these ending things. Just whatever YouTubers really just say at the end. Just think about that. I probably just saying this on my other videos, so repeating it now will be pointless. See you guys next time, whenever that might be. Mortal King and Prem signs off. Sayonara, everyone. Peace. This might not be the best reaction video because I think I messed up a lot of times. Sorry about that. My next video will be better. Hope editing can save this reaction video. I really do. I'm stalling for time. I don't know how to end this. It feels awkward just ending it now. Whatever, I'm just ending it.
I'm the realest one that's reppin', oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin', oh my God.
I already said what I wanted to say in this video, so I have nothing much to say, so I'm gonna keep this brief. Enough said.